This is Brian, and welcome back to Breath of Fire 3. I am controlling Nina, and we are searching around Windia Castle trying to find Honey. Because after Momo and Ryu and everybody left, apparently, Honey stayed behind. What was that just now? A rat? Yeah, I kind of figured she's probably going to have to chase it down into, like, the kitchens area, maybe even the dungeon. Maybe it's actually going to end up leading to her leaving the castle again and rejoining the party. Let's try to find out who's talking about it down here. Well, I think that way over here was to the dungeon. Let's go down here first. Check out the kitchen. What? A little fellow? You mean a rat? Can't let any of them in the kitchen. If I see them, I kill them. That's pretty good. Are you looking for something? What? Honey? What's that? They've never heard of honey? Like the thing made by bees? Your friend certainly ate a lot, Princess Nina. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said that before. This guy said this before, too. Well, they are responding to, or talking about honey, at least some of them are. That thing that just went running by. That wasn't a rat, was it? It wasn't a chicken either. Well, look at the brains on him. If I could get her to go down the damn stairs here. Ah, and he's getting into the wine, huh? There's a rat. He gave me some cheese before. I was gonna say maybe he knows something about honey. Now, how did he get in here? I think he's talking about the drunk guy, though. Yeah, that's the same things they said before. So maybe farther down here. Let's say I forgot what was down here. This is, yeah. You said that before. It's still locked. So, did I just miss honey? Ah. Yeah, making you adjust the camera angles. Honey, I knew it was you. Wait. Oh no. If the cooks see her, they'll think she's a rat and try to kill her. And hilarity ensues, probably, with them chasing after her. What about this mouse over here, or this rat? Any signs of honey? Thought maybe he'd say something different this time, but no. Well, maybe. Honey was able to sneak by him. Try this way this time. Huh? No, nothing came this way. I don't think I can trust the guards to be that cognizant of what's going on around them. Although it does appear nothing has gone past. God, this is gonna get kind of old. And I also then, I guess, wonder if really necessary to talk to anybody at all, or just search the castle until I find Honey, because I was able to find him just out in the open there. But is he gonna move around, or he might not appear in an area until I talk to the right person? Yeah. He's small enough, I think it's going to be too much of a pain to just wait. And just try to search out on my own? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe it would just be back in our room, but I don't know. Isn't this our room? Maybe now it's going to be outside. Or in that other tower over here. Okay. Honey, wait. It's me, honey. It's Nina. Honey, you're going to fall. And Nina goes after it. Yeah! Well, how far are they falling and what are they falling into? What's happening? We're flying. Honey has the ability to hover or something? Or was it Nina's ability? Did you do that, honey? Honey broken now? Honey, what's the matter? Honey? She's not moving. What should I do? I can't fix her myself. I need Momo's help. So that's going to encourage her to go find us, I suppose. Doesn't Momo notice that Honey's gone? Suppose we'll find out here. Hey, has anyone seen Honey? Yeah, there we go. Where's she gotten off to now? Honey, where are you? Ryu? Gar? Nina, what is it? Momo? It's Honey. She's... Looks like she ran out of chrism. Why don't you bring her inside the tent? Well, it doesn't sound too serious, then. If you can just give her a new battery, basically. Let Momo handle this. She knows what's best for Honey. Besides, there's something I have to tell you. When we get to the Eastern Lands, you'll learn all about the Brood. But there's a possibility that you may die soon afterwards. Die? You mean Ryu might die? Why would you say such a thing? He's just going to learn about the dragons, isn't he? You have to understand, when you're dealing with something that has enough power to destroy the world, you have to be ready for anything. Ryu's not a big bad dragon like that. Ryu always uses his power to protect me. He's a good dragon. I mean, did kind of slaughter those miners at the beginning of the game. I'm going to. I don't want Ryu to die by himself. Somewhere without me. Ryu's not a bad dragon. I mean, I suppose that's sweet. But is it making it more about her or about him? Kind of feels that way to me a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, it didn't let me finish the camping there. So before I head across the bridge here at the checkpoint, I think I'll go into camp again so I can save it. I guess that castle stuff, if I had to redo it, wouldn't take that long now because I know where Honey's gonna be. He's acting like he belongs with us. Ooh. Okay, Pico, whatever. There's a steamboat at Rapala, isn't there? Wonder what kind of engine it uses. Can't wait to see it. Well, I mean, didn't she just... Yeah, maybe she's not that smart. I don't know. Or maybe she means what kind of steam engine? Because if it's a steamboat, wouldn't that mean that it's running on steam? Get to Angel Tower, we'll need a boat. We can get one at Rapala. Well, I've done it again. Run away from home. How can I ever make it up to my mother? Oh yeah, her mother was bedridden. Out of worry. Well, we shouldn't need to rest again, so let's just save it. It, by default, I see it puts my my characters back to Nina and Momo in the party. Yeah, there we go. And it kind of seems like I need to rest to get out of the camp, or maybe we could just walk to the edge and leave. But it kind of feels like they're not letting me do that here. Because normally, after we rest, then if we just walk out of the tent, it takes us out of the camp. Yeah, so I guess you have to if you go into it. Unless, like I said, they let you just walk out, but probably not, because it's nighttime then. Even though I don't see that they've really done a day and night thing in this game, other than camping at night. Once we're through here, we'll be in the Eastern Lands. I don't think we'll have a problem with our passports, but you'll always be ready to fight. We might have a problem with our companion, the runaway princess. Oh yeah. Passport, please. Everything looks to be in order. Princess Nina? Excuse me, but who is this young lady? She's my daughter. Really? Is there something wrong? Daughter? You mean, by daughter, you mean she's your child, right? Or are they saying they don't look alike? Is there another meaning I don't know? Well, now that you mention it. I suppose she does take after her her mother. Yes, indeed. Very attractive. Sorry to have bothered you. Please go on through. I guess they don't recognize their own princess. Seemed like they kind of did, but they weren't willing to believe it or something. Whew, that was close. Thank you, Gar, for covering for me like that. I've heard that Ryu has saved you several times, so I thought that you might be necessary to get Ryu to use his power. Playing the long game. After all, if he isn't able to use his power, we're only wasting time, you know? You mean you only use your powers because of me? Only to protect me? If that's true, then I want to be stronger. I want to learn how to fight too. That way, you won't have to use your powers, and you won't get into trouble for using them anymore, right? I mean, he's used them a couple other times when he didn't have control. Well, like when he first came out of the egg, or whatever that was, the chrism. And when he got taken out by Baleo and Sunder, like upon getting seriously injured, it seems like it automatically kicks in. Yeah, fishing spot. Just kind of moving around here and seeing what else we can find that I can get to. Is this the town where we're supposed to get a boat? I don't know if I can get to it though. Unless it counts this up here as part of it. No, there's a question mark by it. Well, let's check this out while I'm here. Then we'll go back and look at a little more of the world map. Are those fish bones, I think? They're just a little fishing shack here. Fishing camp. And yeah, I was wondering, last time I found a house like this out in the open, there was a gene next to it, and it looks like there is for this one too. Unless there's something else encased in the chrism. I feel something incredibly powerful. The brood? Yeah, you have to have Ryu in front. That makes sense. It doesn't even let me put Gar in front. Ryu hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. We found the thunder gene. Okay, well that's good. We have ice, fire, and thunder, and then a couple others. The defense one, and what's the other one, like inverted or something? Anybody home? Any stuff to steal? A life shard. I thought this looks kind of like Bunyan's house, but there's no storage pit underneath. I guess there's just nobody here. So the only thing to do there for now, at least, was to get that thunder. Also, I saw it defaulted to putting Nina back in the party. She's farther ahead on levels anyway, so I'd rather have her sit out for now. Just because Momo's better on physical attack, it seems like. And she can do a little bit of healing. Rapala. I know it's spelled a little different, but it kind of makes me think that since this is a fishing region, that they do that on purpose because a Rapala is a brand for lures for fishing. Another fishing spot down here. Ooh. And there's something else down here. Say this fishing spot was kind of far away too, so it might have some good fish by it. Okay, is this guy gonna be friendly? Maybe he's a master. The seas are a distant echo of my pale existence. Mine ancestors, they that birthed me, be the fish therein. I wouldst inquire of thee. Dost thou hold in esteem the life thou holdest in hand, feeling it snared on thy wicked barb? Dost thou believe sport with fish to be the ultimate game? Yes. Heed thee well my utterances and those of mine ancestors. Thou must give flight to the wicked barb. Thou must fish. Fare thee well. Remember thee to forget not my ancestors. Can we start that all over and choose the other one? Kind of looks like him. Okay. So he wants us to go fishing, it sounds like, but is there something specific? I would assume it has something to do with this fishing spot. Let's just look at it at least. See if it looks like there's anything unique or interesting out there.
Good buddy.
See if I can remember how to do this. Yeah. Probably not going to do too much fishing. I said that before, and I'm kind of sticking with that because I feel like I'd really need to really go back and read the instructions on it, or check some kind of a guide out if I really wanted to get too involved in it. Okay, this is Rapala probably. But I can also keep going here, it looks like. Maybe it'll stop me eventually. Mount Zublo. But it looks like the volcano has kind of cut off the path. Might be worth at least looking in here to see if there's an item hidden there. Or to see if we have enemies here. I don't know if this is a fighting area or a friendly area. Don't want to get too far in and kind of test out and see if we get random encounters here first. Doesn't seem like it, unless they're very rare. It's got some random protein sitting out there in a treasure chest. Okay, there are some guards here. Sorry, you can't use this road. The lava from the recent eruption's gone and blocked it. If you want to get east, you should get passage on a freighter. From the harbor, the volcano just erupted, and the lava's still blocking the road. You see? What about in here? We're members of the Porters Guild of Rapala. The guild controls all the roads and the trade routes around here. This here cave's a shrine for some kind of god or something. All I know is we found it here when we was making the road. what do we got here? You can't decipher what the characters mean, but you have the strange feeling you've seen them somewhere before. Characters are too difficult for Gar to understand. I kind of wondered if it would change depending on who's reading it. And I would think, if anything, Momo's the scholar one, so she should be able to do it if anybody, right? Characters are too difficult for Momo to understand. Okay, well... Can I just... swap characters in here? Or do I have to go outside? Would it be worth it to bring Nina and Pico there? Seems kind of silly, especially Pico. I think since it interacted with, well, maybe I will check it out with those two. I was going to say that since it interacted different with Ryu, maybe that means that it is something that he has to figure out eventually. And I'm sure that's probably what it is, but... let's head back in quickly. Wow. What a Pico. Like, its body doesn't look like it's made very solid, because he kind of changes shape as he jumps around. All the onions I've met are pretty solid. Unless they're really rotten, maybe. Too difficult for Nina. Yeah, okay. What's the onion fellow do for his action? Is that a headbutt? I guess. Still not a Pico fan. Yet, at least. I'm sure some people think he's all cutesy-wootsy or whatever the hell. Well, let's head into Rapala. Rapala? Whichever it is. And I'm sure it'll probably be a big enough place to... oh, okay. So it's actually two separate areas. Well, the wharf's probably where we're going to need to go, but better check the town out, too. And if it's as big as Windia, it might take us about the whole rest of the day to just explore it and look for treasure and talk to people. Shipyard's up this way. No ship there for now, though. Got seagulls. Can I use the crane? Nope. Cross the sea here and go to Junktown and bring back the machines they got there. Except lately, the boat hasn't come back. Of course. Scuttle, scuttle. Okay. It's a little Zoidberg. I can hear the sea calling me. What's it telling you? The boat hasn't come back. Heard it's because the lighthouse don't work. Well, I would guess that means we're gonna have to go fix the lighthouse. Now, while I'm over here, let's go into this place. Oh, it's just a back door for the pub or bar or whatever. That fellow there, he doesn't have any money, so he keeps ordering water. Well, as long as you offer free water and you're not going to kick him out for loitering, I guess. Whatever. Ever catch a pupper? Yeah, I think that's the only thing I actually caught. Pretty weird name for a fish, ain't it? Wonder who made it up. Probably just looked at it and named it based upon what it did and what it looked like. I don't know, unless they're different in this game, but normal real-world puffer fish. I believe they're just called that because they can puff up as a defense mechanism. The cat there purring. Welcome to Hotel Sinkar. Yeah, sorry, but I don't think we need it. Does this take me down into the bar? So it doesn't actually have a entrance other than heading in through the inn? What about this? Where's this go to? Now we got a panacea anyway. Another cat. Oh well. Guess I'm stuck here until the ship comes back. Huh? You want to use the ship? My daughter's in charge of that. You'll have to talk to her about it. Sinkar's the guild master, see? But lately he's been letting his daughter do most of the work. I know there are a lot of other people to talk to yet, but I was just kind of going around and making sure we looked at everything. I came all this way thinking I could buy some machines. It's just my luck the boat's not coming back. A rundown pub in a port town. A man sitting alone in the corner nursing his drink. Am I hip or what? No. Is this the guy drinking water? Rum's the only drink for it that's fit for a sailor. Man, I love this smell. Okay. Who's drinking water? All these bums come looking for work and just stay here. Haven't they got anything better to do? Well, I guess if they're looking for work, then no. The Guildmaster Sinkar is in charge of all the traffic coming and going around this area. I thought I'd be able to get some work on it when the ship came back. I came to meet the Guildmaster Sinkar. What? I don't care what you say. I won't do it. Do what? Usually I can get a ride east on the ship, but maybe I should try going around the volcano down south. Nope, we tried that. I'm trying to decide. I think it's just the way they have it shadowed with the graphics here, but at first glance I almost thought that maybe this guy had like a peg leg, but no, it's just the back shoe is kind of hidden since he's holding on to that club, it seems like. Looking for the Guildmaster? Yeah, Sinkar's here having lunch. Yeah, so that's him, but need to talk to his daughter apparently anyway. I bet she's at the wharf maybe? Rat, get out of my way. And bring this cat down there to meet you. Yeah, we do have shops. Meow? A question mark with it. Molotov? Huh. I didn't really know for sure if that was going to be someplace I could search, but it was. I've seen you somewhere before. I know. Didn't I meet you at the Contest of Champions? I don't remember him, but a lot of the NPCs look the same anyway. Here we got a sleeping dog. What do they say about sleeping dogs? What should you let them do? Let them lie. If there's business with the guild, they're over there. Okay. I didn't really mean to go out of the shop there right away the first time, but since I did, I'll finish exploring outside anyway. And the meow from the cat. Welcome to Rapala, home of the Porters Guild. I want to go east, right? So I thought I could hitch a ride on a boat here. But they told me I'd have to go around the volcano. This is the town square, I think. Either that or a fountain without any water. What's this place? I hear there's been no boat here for a while. That's okay. I can wait. How did Momo get down there? They seem to have a tendency to do that in this game. Glitch down into areas they aren't meant to be in. I ain't got nothing to do. Maybe I'll try fishing too. Wasn't sure if that was someplace I can expect, but it didn't look like it. I get sardines and give them to my cat. It may not look like it, but I love cats. Yeah, the dog man with his pet cat. Some cats can get along with dogs, and vice versa, right? Like if you have a family that has a dog and a cat, sometimes they'll get along pretty well. I think they gotta learn to trust each other a little bit, though. We can keep going around this way yet before I go into the buildings there. Or does this just take me out? Okay, yeah. And I'm sure it won't let me start at that end, or maybe it will, depending on when I hit the button to enter the town. And where I'm at. Yeah, okay. Kind of wondering why that guy said welcome to Rapala, because he seemed like he was kind of on the other end from where I came in at. They say the reason there's a lot of cats here is because the guild symbol is a cat. See? Okay, so this is the guild place. Yeah, that looks more like a cat on the wall here. On the one outside the building, I didn't really recognize that looked like a cat, but I guess. We take transport orders here. If you're looking for a passage on the ship, you'll have to talk to Guildmaster Sinkar first. Yeah, and he said talk to his daughter. Care for a shot before you get on the boat? Oh yeah, okay, this is gonna be the guy that'll give me my inoculations. No thanks, not for now at least. Now is one weapon and one armor? Or is one items? This guy seems like it's items. How many of those do I have? 9. Let's just fill that up to 9 as well. Yeah, that too. Not gonna get as many of those. I'm 1 away from 9 there. Let's do that. That, since they're a little more expensive, I'll hold off for a bit. What do you got, buddy? We've got only the best weapons. I'll be the judge of that. Well, I had one of those, but I sold it. It didn't appear to be better anyway. I mean, unless you're looking for elemental damage, I guess. His agility would be better, but it would drop his drop his power quite a bit. So I think I'm better with what I got right now anyway. Long spear would be better. Okay, they already all got that. I'll probably try to save up for a buckler for Gar, I suppose. And Knight's helmet. I won't go with the cheaper ones that I can afford right now. Try to save up. I'm assuming the way it sounded, we're not going to be able to go straight to a boat anyway. We're going to have to go somewhere else, and I didn't mean to go in there. I was just trying to walk by. But yeah, it sounds like we're going to have to fix their lighthouse or something. And I would assume that means that the lighthouse will be like a dungeon. So we'll get some fighting in there. This here is the shipyard, except right now we don't have a ship. Huh? Fishing for sardines to give to cats? Are you kidding? They're for my dinner. Yeah, so that dog man doesn't like cats as much. Did you know the Porters Guild carries machines? From here in Rapala all over the world? Oh, here's a little dog. Woof woof. One in charge here is the Guildmaster's daughter. Shadis. Oh yeah, if you want to know about the small details, ask Bade, the bookkeeper. Shadis sure doesn't have it easy. What with the ship not coming back and Zig chasing after her all the time. Zig a suitor, I take it? There's monsters in the lighthouse. The boat's missing. What's the world coming to? Yeah, that's what I figured. Monsters in the lighthouse, sure. The blonde girl is going to be Shadis. Zig is the guy that's flexing, probably. I'm gonna save that for last, though. Wonder what's up with the ship. When will it come back? Machines left out near the ocean get rusty real quick. So you gotta take good care of them. Talk to the guy up here? I don't think so. The channels around here are pretty complicated. That's why we use the lighthouse and buoys to guide ships. Or at least you used to. Is there anything else around this area? It seems kind of like an easy place to hide something. Doesn't look like it though. Did I talk to this guy? Yeah. So this is the other area I haven't been to yet. Say a bunch of monsters showed up at the lighthouse and turned off the light. And that's why the ship hasn't come back. Turn the light on in the lighthouse back. Turn the light in the lighthouse back on? I'd love to, but what about the monsters? You're cowards. The lighthouse is up this way, but only guild personnel can go past here. Besides, you wouldn't want to go anyway, with all the monsters. Monsters are our specialty. One of these guys is also the bookkeeper, probably. So one's Zig, one's Zaid, and who's the other guy? Okay, maybe he's just some random guy. But Zig, no one's decided anything yet. No, it's not Zaid, it's Bade. Bade. Understand, Bade? When people talk about real men, they mean people like Zig here, see? Here's how it works, see? Shadis needs someone who can get things done, like me. Okay, well, let's hear it from her. Okay, so Iggy's the monkey guy, maybe? Besides, Sinkar's already given Zig his seal of approval. That may be true, but as the person in charge of the guild finances, don't you worry, Bade. Between Shadis and me, the guild will be in good hands. Right, Shadis? Don't be shy, said Shadis. We'll make a great team, you and me. So that's that. See you, Bade. I'm sorry about that. I'm Bade, the guild bookkeeper. How can I help you? Yeah, let's get down to business now. If you want to know about the ship, you'll need to talk to Miss Shadis there. People keep asking me about the ship, but the ship's not coming back. Understand? Oh, it gives me such a headache. Shadis? Just because you're not feeling good doesn't mean you can act like that in front of customers. Not feeling good? And whose fault do you think that is? You, doofus. You probably don't care if I get married to someone like Zig anyway, do you? So is there probably going to be a real thing between Bade and Shadis, and they're going to get married? Eventually, probably. I'm so sorry. She seems a little upset right now. Anyway, as she said, the ship's not back yet, so we can't sell you a ride right now. Kind of reminds me of the kind of interaction between like in Back to the Future, with this being like George McFly and the girl being, yeah, what was the mom's name in that even? Lorraine or something like that? And then Biff being Zig. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Is there anything else I can do for you? Yeah, so we can ask him quite a few things. Who's Shadis? She's the only daughter of the guild master, and she's been put in charge of the ship by him. Anything else I can tell you? Who's Zig? Zig is the best sailor around these parts. The guild master's pretty taken with him, and he's planning on marrying Shadis. Anything else I can tell you? What about Sinkar, the guild master? The guild master wants Shadis to follow in his footsteps, but it's hard for her to get to men to respect her, being a woman and all. Looks like he wants to marry her off soon. Anything else? Who are you? I've been a friend of Shadice's since we were kids. Now I work as the guild bookkeeper. Anything else I can tell you? What's the guild? The guild controls all the shipping around here, as well as the sea lanes and the roads. Mostly we move machines around. Anything else I can tell you? No. I see. Well then, you'll have to talk to Shadice again after the ship is returned. Well, how do I get permission to go to the lighthouse? Because I don't think he gave it to me, and I didn't seem to have any other options for talking to him there. Let me just try to head that way. Nope, he's not gonna let me past. So let's find where Shadice headed to. Okay. Sorry about that back there. I was just a little frustrated. So many things happening at once. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ship now. You're in a hurry? You could go ask my father if he'll let you use the road. Well, we knew where he was at. He's at the pub. Which is just downstairs in the inn. Unless he left. What? You want to use the road instead of the ship? There's a problem with that too. You know that volcano, Mount Zublo? It erupted a little while ago and lava's blocked off the road. If you want to go east, there's no choice. You'll have to wait until the ship comes back. I won't stop you if you want to go see the volcano, but you won't be able to get past it. Huh? Is there something else you need? Tell us. I guess let's get his opinion on these things. She's my daughter and I love her, but guild work's rough, yeah? I wish I could just fix her up with a decent man who could follow in my footsteps. Anything else you want to know? Aid? The bookkeeper? He's a hard worker. If he were only a little brawnier. Yeah. What does he think of Zig? Zig's one of the best sailors I've ever seen. He's strong, and you can trust him in a pinch. I bet the guildmen would follow him, you bet. Sounds like he's full of himself though, but I guess that's not a bad thing necessarily if you're going to be the leader. It'd just be a little hard for some people to get along with. About the road. If you want to go east from here, you either have to take a boat or use the road our guild built. Unfortunately, neither one of them is usable right now. Sorry. We're in as much of a bind as you are. Zublo's a volcano to the southeast of here. We spent years making a road around it, but volcano went and erupted and wrecked it. I see. We'll just have to wait to go east then. Well, why can't I just talk to somebody about going to the lighthouse? Let's go to the guild place here. Maybe I actually have to go and look at the road now. First, I'm gonna go try to talk to Shadis and Bait again. Not much we can do without the ship. Anything else I can do for you? Now it gives us the option of having her let us or tell us things. Maybe we could have done that before. Bade? We've been friends since we were kids. I don't want to talk about that bonehead now, okay? About Zig. That bozo? Well, my father seems to like him. He is a pretty good sailor, but that's about it. My father wants me to marry a sailor. He says the guild works too rough for a woman. Anything else I can do for you? What about you? Me? I like working for the guild. I just wish there was someone I could rely on to give me a hand sometimes, you know? I guess that's not Bade. When's the ship coming? Who knows? I don't. This is the first time the ship's been gone this long. We could only fix the lighthouse. Maybe we could figure out why. Anything else I can do for you? Now, can I talk to you about the lighthouse? Alright then. My father should be in the pub in the inn. So maybe I needed to see that stuff from her before I went to talk to her father? I don't know. It's a kind of a back and forth thing here. Which in the end just kind of feels like padding. It's like I can understand, I suppose. It's kind of making it feel more like more of a real world kind of. Don't always get the answers you need right away, and luckily today we have cell phones, most people do, so you can just call somebody up right away. Huh? Is there something else you need? No, that's... Well... yeah, he's just saying the same stuff he said before. Also don't know where Zig went. Try to talk to Bade again, maybe. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Or anything else I can do for you? No. I see. Well, then you'll have to talk to Shadis again. After the ship is returned. Yeah. Might be one of these things where I just need to talk to somebody in particular. Dog's in my way. I can't believe this. The next thing I'm planning is we're gonna leap down and try to go back to the road, even though I already went there before. Let's see if anything changes with that. Or maybe I'll run into somebody on the way out of town. That was just a dead end. Let's go there quick and just look around. Oh, we automatically camping. You mean after we came all this way, there's no boat? Honey's back in action. Can't use the road either. I guess we're stuck here then. Maybe if we fix the lighthouse, the boat would be able to get here. I don't think the guild will let anyone near it, no matter how good they may be with machines. Well, then I guess we're stuck here. Say, do you think Shadis likes Bade? Yes, I think so. Well, maybe she does. But what does that have to do with anything? And Bade's in love with Shadis, right? But he's too shy to tell her. I know. I'll go talk to Bade and tell him what he needs to tell her. I mean, he doesn't do anything. It's not fair to Shadis, is it? I was kind of hoping it would let me go to the tent and save it there, but it's automatically going to end that one, so I'm going to go camping again. So I can go ahead and save it. Yeah, I know. Actually, let's talk to everybody again. Nina's right, you know. Even if she is sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. Yeah, a little bit. But sometimes people need some help. What good is it to be in love with someone if you can't at least tell them you love them? Yeah, it's complicated sometimes. Can't do much until the boat comes back anyway. We can rest first, because then we'll still be in the tent and it'll let me save it. Doesn't always seem like it changes my party, though, automatically when I go to rest. Like, I get it. I know you want me to put Nina in the party. No. No, we don't. Okay, so we'll head back into Rapala next time. And try to get... Well, mostly we're trying to get access to the lighthouse, I guess, so... Hopefully fixing Bade with a little bit of courage will help us do that somehow. We'll do that next time, though. So anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.